Don't forget to hit like, leave your comments, subscribe, and share this video. Some forms of absolutism are not bad, they are even heroic. The word monarchy originally comes from the ancient Greek word monarchis, derived from two words, monos, which means one or single, and archo, which means to rule. Absolute monarchy or absolute monarchy. Absolute monarchy is a form of monarchy in which the monarch rules in their own right. In this kind of monarchy, the king or queen is sometimes limited by a constitution. In some absolute monarchies, the king or queen is by no means limited and has absolute power. These are often hereditary monarchies. From Wikipedia.com. There are 8 countries with absolute monarchy: Eswatini, the Vatican, Brunei, Oman, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, with Riyadh as its capital. Founded on September 23, 1932. Saud. Saud means good fortune. Saudi is derived from the element Asaudiya in the Arabic name of the country, which is a type of adjective known as nisbah, formed from the dynastic name of the Saudi royal family, the Al Saud. Saudi Arabia, a 95% desert country, is officially the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It is a country on the Arabian Peninsula in Western Asia. It has a land area of about 2,150,000 square kilometers, making the 5th largest country in Asia, or the 2nd largest in the Arab world, and the largest in Western Asia. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was founded in 1932 by King Abdulaziz, known as Ibn Saud in the West. He united the 4 regions, Hijaz, Najd in parts of the Eastern Arabia or Al-Asa, and the Southern Arabia or Asr into a single state through a series of conquests beginning in 1902 with the capital of Riyadh, the ancestral home of his family, the Al Saud. The House of Saud is the ruling royal family of Saudi Arabia. It is composed of the descendants of Muhammad bin Saud, founder of the Emirates of Diriyah, also known as the First State from 1727 to 1818, and his brothers, though the ruling faction of the family is primarily led by the descendants of Abdul Aziz bin Abdul Rahman, the modern founder of Saudi Arabia. The most influential position of the royal family is the King of Saudi Arabia, an absolute monarch. The family in total is estimated to comprise some 15,000 members, but majority of power, influence, and wealth is possessed by a group of 2,000 of them only. Some estimates of the royal family's wealth measure their net worth at $1.4 trillion. That includes the market capitalization of Saudi Aramco, the state oil and gas company, and its vast assets in fossil fuel reserves. The Arabs of Saudi Arabia today are generally descended either from the firstly independent Bedouin tribes which for centuries scoured the deserts, or from the cosmopolitan settled community which thrived on the trade routes up and down the east and west coast or settled in Mecca. Furthermore, most Saudis are ethnically Arab. Some are of mixed ethnic origin and are descended from Turks, Iranians, Indonesians, Indians, Africans, and others, most of whom immigrated as pilgrims and reside in the Hijaz region along the Red Sea coast. The government is headed by the king, who is also the commander-in-chief of the military. It was established in 1932 as a monarchy in which the king is succeeded by his son, or in some cases, grandson. It is ruled by Saud dynasty or Al Saud, a family whose status was established by its close ties with and support for the Wahhabi religious establishment. Islamic law, the Sharia, is the primary source of legislation, but the actual promulgation of legislation and implementation of the policy is often mitigated by more mundane factors such as political expediency, the inner politics of the ruling family, and the influence of inter-tribal politics, which remain strong in the modern kingdom. Saudi Arabia is an Islamic theocracy, and the government has declared the Quran and the Sunnat, or tradition of Muhammad, to be the country's constitution. Freedom of religion is not illegal, but spreading it is an illegal one. Islam is the official religion of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia's capital and main financial hub, is on a desert plateau in the country's center. Business district landmarks include the 302-meter-high Kingdom Center, with a sky bridge connecting two towers, and the 267-meter-high the Al Faisaliya Center, with a glass globe summit. In the historical Deira district, Masmak Fort marks the site for 1902 raid that gave Al Saud's control of Riyadh. Here are some interesting facts about Saudi Arabia. Saudi has more oil than any other countries, and experts say that it is sufficient enough to last for the next 30 years. It is where camel, or the sheep of the desert, Saudi's national animal, is still a big business. For local, it is considered as the historical symbol, for it was the preferred mode of transport of goods and people for many centuries. It is where one of the world's largest deserts, Rub al Khali, found in the Arabian Peninsula, with an estimated area of over 2 million square kilometers, making Saudi Arabia 95% desert. It is a home to world's largest airport by passenger volume, the Daman International Airport, named after King Fahd. That it is King Fahd International Airport, a former U.S. air base. It accommodates more than 10 million passengers in over 90,000 aircrafts a year. It is the birthplace of Islam, founded by the Prophet Muhammad, believed by Muslims to be the last in a long line of prophets that includes Moses and Jesus, whom for Christians and Muslims will come again on the last day. It is the home to two important Islamic cities, Mecca, where the Islamic religion started, and the Prophet Muhammad birthplace, and Medina, where the Prophet Muhammad lived and taught. It has the only national flag in the world to display an inscription as its principal design. It is translated as, "There is no God but God. Muhammad is the prophet of God." Saudi Arabia is the 13th largest country in the world, but it doesn't have any natural rivers, nor lakes, nor areas of abundant natural vegetation. Just 95% desert. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Don't forget to hit like, leave your comments, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you very much.